Hey lovers, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life. I am literally editing the video right now. And I just wanted to pop in and say hey because there's no I just wanted to pop in and say hey lovers because I didn't say it, and I will say bye lovers, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay. My voice, okay. Hello. It's the day after the concert and my voice is gone, but like that's pretty normal. I mean, when it comes to like ATs or Stray Kids, yeah, that's pretty normal. I have work literally in about an hour or so. I'm gonna go get ready for that. Even though I'm literally like, as I'm just sitting here in bed trying to wake up, I'm actually like falling asleep. I'm so tired actually. Like I'm falling asleep even while talking to you. Okay, let me go get ready for work ski. Fit check. Look guys. Guys look. The moon is out tonight. Well, it is not nighttime. Are you okay? The moon is out. Oh my gosh. Genuinely so pretty. Like, I'm obsessed with her. Fine, stop hounding me. We're gonna talk about the concert. Hey lovers, it has been a while. Don't mind this. It's toothpaste, and honestly, I thought it came out in the wash, but it did not. We're here and we're ready to slay. I just got home from work, and I was like, I need to do this video because I'm not doing a video on Monday because I'm so tired. This concert literally drained me so much, and you can hear it in my voice, like it is gone. The last time my voice was like really terrible was from AT's because I went both days. Let me talk about AT's real quick. I went to AT's concert day one, and I only was planning to go to day one. I went, lost my voice, had a great time, and was so depressed because I go through the worst concert depression. And I was like, I'm not going to the concert. I'm not going to day two. I'm not going to day two. I woke up the next morning, checked game time, and bought the damn tickets. And you know what? Best decision I ever fucking made. I thought, my brain is so annoying because it was like, if you buy these tickets, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna feel so guilty. You don't have the money. I did have the money. And I made it back like 3 times as much. So I'm okay. You know, like I'm grateful and thankful enough that I'm able to spend money on things I love, because I know there's a lot of people who are less fortunate. Because I have the funds, I shouldn't be able to enjoy myself and not feel guilty about enjoying myself due to other people who don't have as much, you know? Anyway, with that out of the way, and I'll post clips of my voice after AT's. Like it was actually terrible. Raja, shut up. Holy freaking moly. You don't belong here. Wait, hold on. You don't belong here. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You whore. Get out of my house. I tried so hard. Like I was like, for my lovers, I have to get these videos quiet. I can't scream. I won't scream. I told my friend, I was literally like, I'm not gonna scream. Like I promise, I'm not gonna scream. Yeah, that didn't happen. So let me talk about the day. I actually am gonna probably try and like reenact my outfits because I have like no pictures of them. So I'm gonna like reenact them later on. So at the beginning of the day, my hair was in braids this whole week, as you guys know. And my friend and I decided that we were going to go to the concert earlier so that we could get freebies, because there was this specific person that my friend found that was selling these like key rings. And so she was like, I really want to go. And so I was like, okay, we need to get there around like 12, 1, 11:30, whatever. So we got there around 12. We got so many freebies. I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'm gonna show you all of the photo cards that I got because I don't want to like get my fingerprints on them. So give me 1 second. I told you. I'm gonna take good care of these photo cards, guys. Don't sue me. I have to buy sleeves. I didn't know I'd be a mother, okay? Here is all this stuff. I literally had to consolidate them. Oh, somebody's popping out. I really had to consolidate them a lot. I will be shouting out all of the people who gave me stuff. Like, they're all in this bag actually. Unfortunately, because I consolidated all the the freebies, I don't remember who made what, but I feel like once you go on their accounts, you'll be able to know like who did what. And they were literally so cool, so awesome. I'm gonna start with non-photo card stuff first. This is all of the photo cards that I got. Like, it's a sick little thing. Not just photo cards, but like little pictures. So all of the like non-photo card stuff. A glow stick, very nice, very slay. Also, this banner I did not receive. I stole. Someone left it. And so I saw it and I said, girly pop, please take that. And my friend got it for me. And she was like, you deserve it. And I was like, no, I don't. But you're so silly and funny, so I will take it. Yes, thank you. I was literally like scanning the place. I was like, yo, we need another one, because this was my friend's first ever K-pop concert. And it felt so important to me because Stray Kids was my first ever K-pop concert and introduced me to a whole new world of music. And I'll start crying. I didn't mention this, but I cried a lot. Let's do the freebies. First things first, I'm the realist. Let's like put everybody's names up in here. So hopefully it's actually not mirrored in the video. If it is, I'm going to have to flip it, me thinky. Aren't they so cute? This one's really cute. Just a little picture of them too. Thank you to all of these people. Everyone that I met, every stay that I met was so sweet. They were literally the nicest ever. I was really awkward and stuff. Oh no, focus, focus. Focus on me. No, she doesn't want to focus. Can you guys see it? I don't think so. I'll just read it out. At underscore Carla, but spelled with a K, F_HDZ. And also at Michelle Ruby X. Beautiful names, by the way. Anyway, thank you to everyone who gave me freebies. There were a lot of people who gave me freebies who did not put their Instagram and stuff. And if you saw me or if you recognize this headband and you come across this video eventually, you deserve a kiss. Like, you guys were so cool. Here are the stickers that I got. Oh, I think this is one more. Oh no, there's not. So I got a bunch of stickers, like a stick. Oh, my friend don't like that song. She's an anti. This is a sticker that I got. Trying to place them back so neatly. Who are you guys? Lixie, Changbini, Sungmini. Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's Chan. That is Cha-Cha right there. It's Cha-Cha again, but with like a fox ears and a tail. This is Leave It and Coca. I don't know how to say that name. Coca? Wolf Chan. A bear. Teddy bear. Ooh. Stray Kids. Ooh. And then 1, 4, 3, I love you. Nice. Oh, I missed you. I'm so sorry. Can you see? Cheer loud for our boys. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. I don't know if you can hear it, but I freaking dead. Oh, I almost missed these stickers too. Absolutely not. Honestly, okay, so my friend and I were like going to do like those TikToks where they're like, this was my bias before, this is my bias after. Now, you guys know me, prize in OT8. I just picked a kid before the concert and a kid after the concert. So my kids before the concert were Changbin and Felix. My kids after the concert, Hyunjin and Sungmin and Ian. Honestly, all of them. Oh my gosh, like every time I think about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, but Changbin. Oh my gosh, but Hanny. We'll get into it. I'll actually start crying. Like, we'll get into it. Hanny really stole the show. Okay, if I had to pick, I'm gonna just pick 2, which is so hard for me. It's so hard because even Cha-Cha, like, oh my gosh. And Ho-Ho, don't even get me started on Ho. I'm so shocked when people have just one bias in like any K-pop group, because I'm just like, they're all so good. Every single time I see their faces, like, they just amaze me even more than the last time I saw them. Any whoozy. Oh, I left with Hyunjin and I guess Sungmin. Like, I don't know. Like the big 2. Yeah, I guess Sungmin. I missed these stickers as well. Sorry. It's Sungmin. Case 148 and all that. Like, there's so many stickers, but I have nowhere to put them. I feel so terrible about it. They're just gonna stay in the bag. But one day I'll have something and I'll put the stickers on it. Here is the 143 keychain. It is so freaking slay. I'm gonna ask my friend, because we're going today too, obviously, but we're not getting freebies. I'm gonna ask my friend for her Instagram because I need to plug that. Like, wow, it looks so good. Like, this person ate that for real. Another, I think this is actually for your phone. I think I could put these on my phone, right? The thing is, I don't know how to attach them. Someone please let me know how I can attach these to my phone. I saw some people who had it attached to their phone and I was like, how did you do that? Like, that looks so cool. But I'm also afraid that I'll break them because I'm like really clumsy and whatever. Is this is like a hairpin. Wait, that's kind of cute. Kind of cute. We're gonna leave it. And then they were asking like, who's your bias? And I was like, I'm OTA. And then they were like, but then I saw purple. And so I was like, oh, can you give me purple? And this is Hanny's. Go Hanny, go Hanny. And then this is Channy's drawing that he had. Cha-Cha's drawing. When they were walking around with the freebies, they had Dwecky's gym and then they had the picture. And so I was like in such a panic because I was also trying to like get the 143 keychain, or the I love you keychain. And so I just like picked one at random because I just saw I saw this and I was like, okay, I recognize that. So then I got it. As they were walking away, I saw it was Dwecky's gym and I was like, fuck, I should have got that one. Even though I love the drawing, it was just like, well, you'll see with the photo cards, you'll understand. Let's start from the back actually, because I did it in age order. Well, first, here are group photos that I got, group photo cards. Very cute and very slay. And I was so excited about this picture because I don't have a lot of them. So I was very excited about that. And then, so when everyone went around with freebies, they were like, who's your bias? And I was like, I'm OT8, just give me randomly. So a lot of people would give it to me randomly. And so I didn't get a lot of Sunshine Twins and I didn't get a lot of Iron, which would be really sad. So this is from an OT8 photo card pack that someone had. And I was like, thank you so much for having that because first of all, he looks a little too good, like hello. And then I got this picture, which is so adorable. And I got this picture, which, how'd you get that picture? I took it, so. This is one of the people that were with the people who were giving away the keychain. They were really cool. Their Twitter and stuff's on the back, but I don't want to open this. So here is, I low-key forgot what their names are. I know this is Puppy M, but I can't remember how to pronounce this one, that's Skizu's name, but I know it's Ian. And then here's Sungmin. Lots of Sungmin. Like for some reason, Sungmin kept following me around. Like when I counted it, it's really not that much. But like when they were handing it to me and I just saw Sungmin's face, I was like, you keep following me. You keep following me. Interesting. Good to know, sir. There's this one. Very nice. Pretty boy. I like these pictures. So the one from the OT8, pictures, first of all, look at this stack. Hello. I really need like a binder or something now. Like who would have thunk it? The one from the OT8 photo card pack, these pictures are so fire. I mean, these aren't real photo cards, I'm pretty sure. Like they don't have the back or anything. They're so good though. These pictures slay. Look at his smile. Oh my gosh, look at his smile. There's this one. I think this one's actually a real photo card, but I don't know. Like, I don't really care about it being real or fake because again, I wasn't even planning to collect photo cards. So I'm just thankful that I'm getting anything at all. You know, this one, he doesn't look like Sungmin in this one, but he looks hot. So, slay on that one. Oh, okay. We're on to Lixie. Now this is a travesty. So the whole time that we were walking around, I kept getting Sungmin. And so I was like, well, from what I noticed, I kept getting Sungmin. And so I was like, dang, I really need Jongin. Like, I don't think I have any Jongin. And so I started to ask for a little bit more of Jongin. And then I realized that Sunshine's twins slipped through the cracks a little bit. So I only have one of Felix, which makes me sad. It was the OT8 one, which makes me really sad because I should have asked for more. Like, if I had the chance during day 2 to get freebies, I would go and get like Lixie and I would get Hanny because for Hanny, unfortunately, just the one, and it's from the OT8 pack, which is so sad. It's fine. I'll survive. With Hyunjin, I got 2 of the same picture. So yeah, I got 2 of the same picture from 2 different people, by the way. So I was like, that's pretty interesting. He looks very cute. Holy crap, does he look like I am low-key? Maybe I'm wrong. Is this not like it? I swear it came in a Hyunjin pack. But why does he look like I am low-key? It's giving twins. Twin. And then OT8. Now this picture is pretty fire. I won't lie. I like, this is a controversial take. I'm really not that much of a fan of his red hair. Before I forget, someone was handing out like brownies for Felix. So I got, my friend and I both got a brownie, but she gave it to me because she doesn't eat brownies. And I really just wanted the ribbon. So I'm glad I got it. Thanks to whoever you were. I think we had a little bit of an awkward interaction, but you were still very cool, very slay. Stays are very hot. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. I was looking at people's outfits and I was like, y'all are hot. Hello? Hot people. Well, what can I say? Hot people like Stray Kids, so you better stand. Okay. Shangri. Now, doesn't his smile look a little too, like, stop, like, who are you? Stop it. This picture ruined my life, actually. I saw it online and it ruined my life. And now I have it in my possession. You're not gonna hear the end of that one. Oh, Lino. I was getting a little bit of Lino, like when I would ask for the random draw, like 3 times I got Lino like in a row. So I was like, damn, he keeps following me. But he's not the one that kept following me. So Lino. This was what was attached to the keychain. So it's really cool. Does this have her Instagram on it? No, it doesn't. Damn, that is okay. This picture is so adorable and I love it. I'm glad it's mine, thank you. This one, very slim, very nice. Oh, I put it back. Gotta be careful, I'm sorry. Just so mamnida. All right, I think that's all we know. Okay. Now, like I said, I was telling people I'm OT8, give me anyone. And it happened like every other person that I was getting cha-cha. Like, that's a little sick and that's a little twisted. You're following me. Back up, you're following me. I have 8 photo cards from him. And 8 is my favorite number because I was born on the 8. And it's just like, it's my lucky number. So I was like, that's pretty interesting. That's all I gotta say. If we had to rank these photo cards, well, pictures, photo cards, let's do them right now. I'm gonna show you all of them. This one's a top contender. It's a main slayer and it's a top contender. Now this one, and this is from the OT8 pack. You're lying, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. Look at my engagement ring. You're lying. This one eats down, okay. Are we seeing things? Are we feeling things? Because I was feeling things when I kept seeing these pictures. This is sick. No. Who are you? Trying to seduce people. And it's the fact that other people got this photo card too. Like, that makes me sick. That makes me sick. This, Too good. Too good. I'm being fed a whole meal here. Hello? Have fucking lore? Wow. Wow. I'm barking. I'm kidding, dude. I'm not kidding, but I'm kidding, dude. Honestly, I can't lie to y'all. This one is my second favorite. This one just does it for me. I don't know what about this photo. Like, genuinely, I don't know what it is about this photo, but literally I had to put it away when I first saw it. I was like, people are gonna think I'm insane. But I'm gonna put this one in the front because this one stole my heart. This one's a secret, guys. This one's a secret. You know, that one, 8 down. But just to show you, like, wow, she's a slay. Hold on. She's kind of a cute girl. Cute little girl right here. We were in the... Thank you. We were in the 200 section. The screens, since we were in the center, the screens were, like, facing us very well, so we were able to see very well. Did I take a video of Maniac? I don't think so. Did I? Did I? I think I didn't. I was like skimming around and I literally like right before I started recording, I landed on Changbin's Poppin'. Yeah, I was screaming. It was really good. Like, there's nothing to say about the show that you haven't heard before. It was good. It was good. First of all, they came out the gate swinging. I was so confused because, I mean, granted, it hasn't even been a full year yet since my first time ever seeing them in concert, because I saw them in June. I think it was June 10th. It's just the way that I remember them acting during that concert was not the way, even the way I saw them in concert videos up until this concert was not the way they were acting. I could tell that they were so excited. Like, they put so much passion, so much, like, I don't know, so much energy. That's the perfect word, duh. So much energy into the performance. Every time I was looking at them, I was just like blown away. And their visuals were a little too much. Like, it was a little too overpowering. Like, I'm just one person. I cannot be viewing that much in one space. I can't. You're lucky I don't have heart conditions, because I'd be passed out. The people behind me, like, I kept moving around because I was just like going feral. I was going fucking feral, I'm not gonna hold you. And so, like, at certain points, I'd be like screaming, woo! And then I'd like go like this. But I'd be up. But to them, it probably looked like I passed out. It probably looked like I kept passing out because I was like holding the phone, screaming, just saying nonsense. And then I would I would just lie down a little bit and lean against my friend just a little bit because of my headband. And then I'd like get up for a little bit, woo, and then I'd like go back down.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
They probably thought this girl is passing out. It's actually terrible. Literally halfway through the concert, I started getting tired and delirious because I was just like, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion that I physically cannot. I definitely did cry. Like, I cried so much. And I was really angry at myself. I was like, why are you crying, bitch? Like, you're supposed to be having a good time. And I was. It was just so overwhelming how much, I didn't realize how much I cared about them or like loved them until I was like sitting right there viewing them. And they were like in my, like, we were technically breathing the same air, even though it was like open outside. And it was just like, it was so mind-blowing. And so when they just started talking, I started sobbing. Honey, oh my gosh, my little Hanny, like, no, enough. He sang I Want You Back. Fucking enough. The minute I heard I Want You Back, I started screaming. I would travel like a bird, gotta take a gamble, dumb on the Soviet show, you don't know the middle winter room. 3, 2, 1, I wish you back. Like, it meant so much to me that he sang that song, because literally like 2 days before I was like, I would just die if he sang I Want You Back. Like, I would just die. Because like, I Got It. That song is great. I Want You Back change, like, listen, the brain, the chemistry, the neurons, it was life-changing, okay? And to hear it live was even more life-changing. And I think my friend got a video of it because her camera is so much better. She has like an Android and her camera is so much better. I don't know why, but the video is not, like, the quality sucks. Like, on my computer, it looks great. When I transfer it to, like, iMovie and stuff, it sucks. So I'm sorry you're getting, like, the suckiest version of all of the videos that I took. I promise you they look better. Not much I can do about that. Love y'all. JYP was there. JY Poppy. I Poppy. Who gets that reference? Yeah, JYP was there. It was actually pretty cool. I couldn't see him. I saw a video of it like after the fact to be like, oh, there he was. Like, I could tell what section he was in, but he was like a tiny little dot, so I couldn't see him. He actually stood up and did it. Oh, I didn't explain what happened. What had happened was Seungmin was singing and he sang Stay, which was nice. He hadn't done it in LA. Like, he did it in other places, but he finally did it in LA. And so, like, we were all doing the I'll be fucked up part. And then Cha-Cha was like, JYP's here. JYP, like, he is here. Our boss is here. So, like, we didn't make him say that, da da da. And so he did it again. And I guess some, like, the stays in the front said messed up, but I said fucked up. I said it again. I didn't know that they wanted us to, I didn't know they wanted it to say messed up. So you need to give me the memo next time, and then I'll figure it out. I got you. Lino and IN, they did Groove Back, which was really fun. Like, we were all, like, low-key, that song's a bop. Not even low-key. High-key, that song is a bop. So, like, I could see a lot of people dancing to it. And the great thing about that song is that it's such an easy dance to do. So, like, well, apparently not that easy. So everyone was having like a great time, and apparently he got up and like did the dance when they were singing, so it was really fun. I think Lino's mic wasn't working in that section, like just for that little area, and so I was like a little worried for him because I didn't want him to get stressed out or anything. But did you hear that? Did you hear what I just fucking said? Am I his like why am I so annoying? Shit like that. Like, it didn't take away from my experience. It was just like, I noticed it and it worried me because I was like, I think it actually happened last time. I think that's why I was worried. The last time he came to LA, it was because he had COVID like before, and he had like just gotten back, and he wasn't able to come to the concert, that last concert or something. Like, he was recovering from COVID. And at LA, he was so down. Like, it's gonna make me cry, okay? Cut the cameras, dead ass. He was very quiet, and he wasn't interacting with fans. He was mostly into himself. He was also wearing like a baseball cap, and he was looking down a lot. And so I was like, something happened. Like, I don't know what it is, but something happened. And I remember talking to other stays at the end of the concert, and I was like, Lino looked a little sad, and everybody was like, yeah. And it was like really upsetting because I was just like, I didn't want his experience to be tainted just because he felt like he wasn't doing good enough, because he was. Like, he did a great fucking job. Like, honestly, I wouldn't have noticed it but because I noticed that he was down, that's when I started to notice, like, oh, maybe it's because of his singing, or maybe it's because of the mic or something like that. And so this time, he was so energetic, he was so happy, and he was laughing and smiling. Cut the cameras. It just made me... Okay, we got some mic action because people keep freaking coming in and out while I'm trying to do this video. Someone said, let's go get in and out. And so my friend and I did get in and out. I saw so many other clips of him like laughing and smiling, and like he slipped and fell, but he was laughing and having a good time. And his energy, like every time I saw him when he was dancing and stuff, he was just like, you could just tell that he was having a good time. And it made me really emotional because I was like, I'm glad that he feels okay and he's not hard on himself. And the reason that I even brought up the mic, like maybe not working or something, was because even after that, he was still having a good time, and he wasn't like, he wasn't getting hard on himself. So that made me feel really good. It was just a nice moment. Every time they had a mention, the tears would come in the back of my eyes and I'd start crying. And I was just like, this is literally how I was sitting for like most of the concert, because I was just so exhausted. And then I would be like, they had fireworks at the show, which was so fucking sick. And so I was like literally cleaning my camera, and I saw the like firework starting to flick up, and then I looked, and then right as I turned it, I just turned the camera up and I was like, oh, no way. And then seeing that made me cry more, actually. So then I was just watching the fireworks, and I was watching them, and I was watching the fireworks, and I was watching them, and I was like, this is a lot. I kept reiterating to my friends that this concert had so much importance to me, and I honestly had no idea why it was so important to me, because I feel like when I go tomorrow, I'll just have fun, but it's not an important concert. It'll just be fun, and I get to experience them again because of how much importance it had on me, for a multitude of reasons that I won't get into. That's a lot of private stuff. Having things like confirmed in certain ways, and having the time of my life, even though I can't remember it, because every time I go to a concert, I can't remember it until like a month later. It was just such a wonderful thing to see. Again, stays were so nice. People were so friendly. We met a girl when we were going from the parking lot to the stadium. Her name is Kelly. Shout out to you, Kelly. You're so sick. You were so fun and very hot. She also had bought the concert tickets on a whim, which is what I did with ATs. So I totally understood where she was. And she only got into them like a month ago. And so I was like, oh my gosh, this is a big deal, you know? And she had a sign for Felix, and I was like, I hope he sees it. And I don't know if he did. I hope he did. She was really great. I wish I got her Instagram. So Kelly, if you ever see this, hit me up. And I'm so thankful that I got to experience it with my friend, because I'm going to see TXT in May. Yes! Okay, sorry. And I'm going by myself. Boo. Ooh. And I'm going to be in the back of the C section. Ooh, in the same stadium. Like, I know it's going to be a little bit hard. It's going to be rough, but I know I'll make friends. Like, that, it's not hard for me to make friends, thankfully. It's just the fact that I got to go with my friend to see Stray Kids, and it made the experience like 20 times better, because I wanted to cry when I first saw Stray Kids ever, but I didn't, because I didn't know anyone there and I didn't feel comfortable. Having her there made me feel so comfortable in my emotions that I was able to cry and be annoying and be silly. And I hope I wasn't too annoying to the people around me. And, you know, just experience the concert the way it's supposed to be experienced. And also seeing someone who has been in, like, being in that position almost a year ago, and seeing someone now, like, in that position, it was just so nice to see, like, how she watched the concert and experienced it. It was really funny. Every once in a while I'd hear, wow. And I was like, this is good. This is some good shit right here. After the first song, and this happens not at every concert because it didn't happen at 17, but after the first song, my throat already gave out after the first song. You know when you scream so loud that your throat literally like, it happened at ATs and it happened at Stray Kids after the first song. And then I just stopped screaming for a little bit, and then I kept screaming again. I don't know how some people have the throat capacity to scream so well. Like, how do you do that? What sorcery, you know? What sorcery? I will see you tomorrow, and I love you guys. See you later. And I'm gonna wear this bracelet again, even though my outfit is green, but that's okay. This is such a slay, like the engagement ring, the bracelet. I just feel like such a fan. I'm so... Okay, I really need to go. I do, but I just want to talk about this really quick. I think I mentioned this once, but if I haven't, I have severe not like other girl syndrome, and I'm recovering. I am recovering really bad. I never got to experience being a fan or really ever enjoying anything because I would force myself to not hate it, not like it or love it, not be obsessed with it. And so by the time I found Stray Kids, again, I was in a really dark time. I was just like, with K-pop, I'm gonna let it be different. Once I decided that I would like fully get into K-pop, I was just like, it's gonna be different this time. Like, you're 21, but you're gonna be a teenage girl, because for your whole life, you have not allowed yourself to be a teenage girl because you were afraid of people hurting you in a lot of different ways that, again, I can't get into. Mostly because I don't remember, but that's a whole like trauma response. It's just been really, I guess, healing to my inner teenager, not my inner child, to be able to unconditionally love a group and be like, I'm so obsessed with you, and but I like don't want to call myself a stan because, again, I'm recovering, so there are still parts of me that are like bombastic side eye. If you do call yourself a stan, I love it. I love calling others a stan. I personally just can't call myself a stan. I have to say fan, even though like what I call myself is like die hard fan, which is equal to a stan, but like, don't call me that. I don't know. I just don't like the title. Yeah, I'm just very thankful that, again, I'm able to have the funds to be able to live out my teenage girl dreams. And also, it's good that I'm able to experience my I'm glad that I'm able to become a teenager at 21 because I have the funds and I don't have to ask my mom, and I'm living on my own, so I don't have to worry about what she thinks or what my friends think from high school. Or not that they wouldn't, like, I told them, like, I go to K-pop concerts and they were like, oh, slay, I like K-pop, and I was like, cool. It's just like in high school, high school does not allow you to be a teenager. It just doesn't. They basically, they half treat you like kids and they half treat you like adults. And when you act like your age, they're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Are you telling me you're acting like a 16-year-old girl right now? Gross. Get the fuck out of my classroom. I feel like I'm now able to experience the things that I've been dying to experience but force myself not to, because I've always been put in a position where if you act like that, you'll get penalized for it, you know? So again, I'm very thankful and I'm having the job, and I want to leave. Like, genuinely, I need to leave. My throat, I can't talk anymore. Like, it's gone. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey. Oh, well, let me take this down a little. Hey, my voice is a little healed, but it's gonna get ruined today because I'm going to see my kids. Hey. Anyway, I'm watching Leandra, and she's actually the one who low-key inspired me to make like kind of long form vlogs, because I really enjoy long form vlogs. So I have this like garter for the leggy leg that I got, like it's supposed to attach to your socks, right? But I never wear them because they're supposed to be attached to socks, because when I wear them, like this part just like slinks down. So I'm thinking maybe I can just cut this part on both of them and then be able to wear them like as an armband or as a garter or whatever. Let me get my tough duty scissors and let's see, hopefully this works. Like, oh, that was easy. Whoa, that was easy as fuck. Okay, hello. Okay, this is how it'll look. The thing is, like, how does it look, guys? Can that be your boyfriend? You know, like, is it giving that? I guess we just have to see it with the outfit on, huh? But it looks pretty cute. Can that be your boy? Okay. Y'all, I'm watching this movie called Young Adult Matters. What the hell? Like, genuinely, I have no idea what the hell I'm watching. It's a little bit a lot. I saw a video from it on YouTube, which is what got me into it. Like, which was what got me to start watching the movie. Watch at your own risk. Like, it really starts out the gate punching. I'm like watching it out of curiosity mostly. Not too bad. Anyway, let me show you my fit, but I need to flip the camera. Hey, yo, fit check. Here, we got both of the details. We got the skirt, we got the garter, we got the corsetti, and then we got the shirt. Very cute, very slay. I think I look great. I don't know, you guys tell me what you think. And my friend is coming soon, so I have a lot to do. I have to like pack my bag and stuff, so I'm going to do that. But anyway, peace out, Girl Scout. I'll talk to you later. Hey, lovely people. I just got back from work. Listen. Y'all probably think, oh my gosh, she's a stalker. Nor. Because they did go to LACMA. Well, Hyunjin went to LACMA on Saturday. And then I'm going after the concert. But I just went because that's where my boss lives, around that area. Anyway, let's talk about day 10. We were at the floor access. We were in A6. Here it is. I had to cut it, unfortunately, because it was like I was trying to do it the way that wouldn't like break the band, but it literally like it got tighter, so I had to end up cutting it off, which sucked. I sobbed so much, and I feel like I'm so mad at myself for crying so much. Like, I don't know, it was just so emotional for me. I can kind of give you a better understanding of what songs they did because I went again, so I like have that understanding. This was my first time experiencing like one of those fan-made videos, like watching it with Stray Kids and stuff, and I was like crying the whole time, so I don't even remember it that much. And I was crying so much. The girl next to me, shout out to you, girl, she gave me this 3 Racha like fake photo card, which is so cute. And I was like crying. I was like, I love 3 Racha. Thank you. Some highlights from this show. I'm gonna fucking cry. Hyunjin, first of all, my angel sang, I don't know what song he sang. Like, I wish, he said that he sang it from his trainee days. From his trainee, what am I? French? From his trainee days. And I could not recognize the song for the life of me. But best believe, once he hit that first note, I was already screaming. Because that's what you do. You support your babies, okay? Your angels. Hyunjin sang Love Untold. Now listen, for the past few months, ever since Love Untold came out, I said he needs to play Love Untold at that LA concert. I said it, okay? I was like, when he plays Love Untold, it's for me and me only. And that turned out to be true because no one knew the fucking words. I was like, the minute I heard the first 2 beats, I was screaming, I was shouting. I was like, ah! It could be anything.
Okay.
Hey, you do.
갑시다. Let's go.
Like, I'm gonna get the video for my friend. I promise y'all. And you're just gonna hear me sing and no one fucking else. Like. I don't care if I ruin people's videos. I'm so sorry. I felt in the moment, I was like, damn, I'm probably fucking up their videos. This is my song. This is my song. You're not, like, I'm so sorry. I'm surprised I didn't even cry when he started singing it. That song changed the trajectory. It changed my brain chemistry. It changed the trajectory of my life. Like, Hyunjin he's my artist for real. And that song is like 90% of the reason why I call him my artist. Because it's not 90%. Like, all his songs are fucking fire. I just mean, like, that song it just does it for me. Like, it just does it for me. And who's in the credits? Cha-Cha. Things are clicking 2 and 2. I'm sorry. It just meant so much to me. And then Channy, he did, All I Do Is Win, 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 no matter what. And Changbin did it too. Like, everyone had their moment of doing it. Seungmin did it. Seungmin also, he's getting that Hongjoong vibe. When he was doing his end mention, he was like, don't go to other idols concerts. Ooh. Now we going to TXTMA. That's unfortunate. Sorry. I had a lot of I have to support, okay? I have to support my other kids. They're not my kids, but they're like my kids. I do share custody with the other Moas, so I like have to go to support, you know, give them my money. And then he like said it again as he was leaving. He was like, don't look around or something like that.
Stay, we promise to be back. Promise. Don't go to others' concert.
And I was just like, literally, you know, I'm about to be right back in the same exact stadium doing the same exact thing. First of all, we were so close. I'm sorry I'm hopping around. I'm just like trying to say things as I remember. We were so close. Like, we came late. We actually came when, is it Venom? I think when Venom started playing, and we missed Maniac, but I saw Changbin pop in. I did. Yeah, I did, because I was not going to miss that. So I saw it and I was just like, pop in from like the deck area, and then we just started like fast walking because I was wearing heels to our area. And so at first I was like, oh, we're not gonna be that close. Like, I feel so bad for my friend, because like I kept feeling so sorry, because I was like, she paid $200 for some seats that really aren't going to be like the best, honestly. It was actually really scary. It was actually really scary. When we first got there and we were looking at the stage, because Venom, they do it in the like second stage area. I was like, hello? They're right there. Like, they're right there. This is actually scary. Like, if they turn their head, they could see me. Like, excuse me? Please do not perceive me. Please do not perceive me. I'm just a number. I'm okay with being just a number. Like, that's fine with me. It was like, wow. And it was so funny because like when they were doing their ending mention, literally from the fan video, basically from when Encore started till the end of the show, I was sobbing. And then I cried in the car on the way home. And then I cried when I got home. I cried when I even first got there. Like, even at Venom, I was crying because I was just like, we're so close. What the hell? We're so close. And I was like crying. And I remember holding my friend, we were just like, oh, no way. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? And we just kept going back and forth. I could see their faces. Every time I looked at them, like when you're in the 200s and even the 100s sometimes, you can see their face, like you can see their features and you're like, oh, that's Cha-Cha. Oh, that's my angel. Oh, that's my everything, da da da. No, like the way you could see my face, I was able to see it like that. And I was just like, this is scary. Even when they were on like the main stage, I was able to see them very well. And so like Felix was like, I don't know, he kind of was like looking inward, I guess. And he was like, his body was turned to like where I was. And obviously he couldn't see me. It was just a direct streamline. Like you could, if you did like a little line, it would look like he was looking right at me. It was so funny. And I was just sitting there crying. And I was like, every time a member would do their ending mention, like I'd start crying. Like I started with Lino and I started crying. Then I like started to sober up a little bit with Han. And then I started crying again with Han. Then I started sobering up again. And then it was Jungin. And then it was Felix. And so I kept crying. And then it was Channy. And so I started bawling. And then I was like sobering up. And then who was it? I think it was Hyunjin. And then with Hyunjin, I was like bawling again because he played Love Untold. And I was like, that's my song. And then I was sobering up. And then Seungmin went and... you know, Seungmin, he's funny, like, so I just kept laughing. And then he was like, don't look at other idols. So then I started like really laughing and stuff. And then Changmin went and I started crying again. It was actually so terrible. They played like a couple more songs, then they played Haven. Star Lost and Haven being the last two songs that they played is like perfect. It's this, for me, Haven is such a perfect ending song in the same way that The Real is such a perfect ending song for ATEEZ. Like Haven and The Real, they're like married in my mind. Like they're genuinely such perfect songs and they're so hype and they're so fun. And then they were doing the fireworks and they were doing this and they were doing that. And I was just like, I can't do this actually. It felt so fast this time too. Like the first time we saw it when we were in the 200s, I was like, oh, I'm enjoying it. And it definitely did feel like 3 hours, like it did. And not in a bad way, like in a good way of like, I'm spending 3 hours with people that I very much love and care about. Like this is such a great time that we have together. This time, and it's funny because for day 2, we got out later than we got out for day 1. And yet it felt so much shorter. We ended up like, I didn't get home till like 3 a.m. and I didn't fall asleep till 4 a.m., which happened last time too. But last time it was because my friend and I were like driving and we were talking and we were debriefing of the concert. And for some reason, like after the concert, we kept having the most like deep emotional trauma bonding talks. Maybe, you know, Stray Kids just does that for people, I guess. And, you know, like, I feel like our relationship got so much stronger, like our bond got so much stronger through that. And so it was like really cool and really nice. And so for like day 2, like we were doing the same thing and it was just so, it was so nice. And who was it? I think it was Jungin who was like, my dream is for people, because he asked like, who's been to a Stray Kids concert before? And I was like, and then he was like, my dream is for you guys to be like, I had so much fun that I want to come again, or something along those lines. And so I was just like, wow. Wow. And then I started crying again. Like, it was actually terrible. It was actually terrible. Felix got sturdy. Good for him. And then he was like, I learned how to get sturdy on TikTok. I can't. His accent is so funny. He was like, I learned how to get sturdy on TikTok. It had me dead for real. I was like, oh, you learned how to get sturdy. Hanny really stole the show from me. Oh, I did, like, before, when I went in, it was Hyunjin and Felix. When I left, it was Chan and Changbin. I'm not gonna hold you, it was. They stepped up their game. They did. They stepped up their game. As they should. As they should. Y'all got it for real. The Racha has my heart. Like, sometimes I go through these phases of being like, I'm a full dance Racha fan, I'm a full 3 Racha fan, I'm a full vocal Racha fan. Like, I just go through those phases. After the show, day one, I was a dance racha. Like, dance racha stole the show from me. And then after the show, dance racha plus Jungin, right? No, dance racha plus vocal racha stole the show from me after day one. Day two, I went in with dance racha again. Wait. I think I lied to y'all. Like, I was doing individual members, but if we're doing like the rachas or whatever, yeah, I think that's right. I went in with, no, that's not true actually. So I went in with vocal racha, right? And then I left with dance racha after day one. Then beginning of day two, started with vocal racha. No, I started with dance racha, and then I ended with 3 racha. So yeah, there's that. Day one, Lino really impressed me. Day two, Hanny really impressed me. Like, every time I saw him on screen, I was just like, this dude's fucking insane. Like, that is a performer. And when he was watching the video, he was just like, oh, I'm so surprised. Like, I wasn't expecting this, and I'm so thankful and all that. You could just tell that, stop, I'll fucking cry right now. When they, like, after the fan video was made and stuff, they were all, like, people were holding up the banners. Again, I didn't have a banner because I came late, but I stole one, and I stole one for my friends, so we both have one. People were holding up the banners, and on the big screen, you could just see them, like, looking around and stuff. And that's when I really started crying, because I was just like, it felt like I was a part of something. It felt like I was a part of a we made it success story. And I didn't get to feel that with BTS. I'm actually going to be feeling that with AT, so I'm really excited about that. And I can't wait to feel that with ELAS too. Like, they are going to make it. I know it in my heart they're going to make it. That moment of them looking around and being like, hey, we made it, and like not just seeing it on my screen, like seeing it in person and being there and being one of those fans who were a part of that. It was a lot of emotions. It was so emotional for me, and it just meant a lot to me. This was my only freebie, but I'm actually glad I got one. Like, that's how I know. Listen, when y'all went to day one and day two concerts, y'all might have thought that those concerts were for you, but they weren't. They were for me. I'm kidding, but I'm like not kidding. Like, everything that they did at the concert, I asked for, actually. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Like, especially with Hani and Hyunjin, like those songs were the songs that I asked for. Actually, like I called them up and I said, Hyunjin, my artist, listen, you need to play Love Untold at this concert, or I'm gonna have to revoke the nickname. I'm going to have to revoke it. And he was like, I got you. And then he did it. Hani, I want you back. Amen that he sang that fucking song. Again, I called him up and I said, Henny, my heart, my dear, my love, if you don't play this fucking song, yoink, it's gone. And he was like, don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. And he sang the fucking song, period, point blank, period. Every member had their chance to shine, and every member did a fantastic job. I mean, who was fucking surprised? Like, even if they were all off key, they'd be doing great. I don't know. Like, even if they were all off key and they weren't dancing on beat and they were just standing there staring into space for 3 minutes, like for 3 hours, I'll be there. I'll be screaming. I'll be watching. I'll be supporting. I can't lie. They've got me in too deep. I'm sinking in the deep end. Save yourself. It's too late for me. And now we just keep living our lives until May. Then we see TXT. And we slay and we have a good time with that. I never talked about this, but I did go to the P1 Harmony concerts in January. Methinky was it January? Yeah. And that was amazing as well. And I wanted to go see Yoongi, but I was not paying that fucking $15 for Army membership. Like, you got me fucked up. I was not doing that. So I didn't get tickets for that. And that's okay. That is all right. I'm outside. I'm in your walls. Whoever got those tickets, I'm in your walls. Actually, I'm in your walls. So you better make sure your phone is safe and secure. But their set list was Maniac, Venom, All In, Charmer. I'm not going in order at all. This is from May 31st, okay? Maniac, Venom, Red Lights. Oh, Red Lights, how could I forget Red Lights? Easy! How could I fucking forget Easy? That's my fucking song. All In, Korean version. District 9, Backdoor. How could I forget fucking Backdoor? Charmer, Lonely Street. How could I forget Lonely Street? Freeze, Thunderous, Domino, God's My New Superboard, My Pace. Ta, Love Again. That's the song he sang. Felix did a solo on the 31st, and he sang a song. And I was like, that sounds so familiar, but I can't remember it. It was Love Again. Wish You Back. He heard me. Waiting for Us. Stay by, like, when someone did the solo, Stay. And then Groove Back, which was very fun. Muddy Water, Elevator, Top, Victory Song, Fam, Mirror, Star Lost Haven. Okay, that's what it was. So the only differences was that for the third section, they did, Ian did a song, can't remember it, and then Hyunjin did Love Untold. Changbin did his rap.
So you say champion. So champion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 사람만 생각해 넘어가. 사람만 상해 한번 받아. 그대만 가면 답을 봐. 기대가 조금 심한 너 없대. 기대가 모든 게 기대가 되는 기대를 찾지. 고르게 뻔해. 아까운 소문이 생각나네. 백 점부터 백번도 점프해. 백유업이 길어 혼자 백되면 백점부터 열정을 붙여 실패는 두려워하는 말은 못 배워. 자신이 넘쳐 흘러내려 박수를 쳐서 꿈을 새로.
And then Channy did All I Do Is Win. I talked for 25 minutes about absolutely fucking nothing. But I know y'all love hearing me talk because you just do. You just do. Let me give you guys mwah! Oh my gosh. I almost fell off the chair. I love you guys. And I'll see you soon. Whenever that may be. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Also, I'm kind of curious about this. If you watch a lot of my videos, or even if you're just watching this one, let me know in the comments which Stray Kids member you think I'm most like, because I've been getting some opinions from my friends and I'm side-eyeing them a little bit. So I just want to know what you guys think. Okay, I love you guys so much. Bye, lovers.